JKB back with another episode, and today we're doing episode 2 of Video Game Overload. Let's start with some things that were sent to the show. First and foremost, I want to send another huge shout out to the person who sent this. I can't say who sent it because I believe they would be shot in the face with a shotgun, but this is one of the best sets I have. Maybe this beats it. We'll get into that, but this is Friday the 13th complete collection from Scream Factory, and I've got another one I'll show off in a second. But if you've been a fan of Friday the 13th and you're wondering, like, I want to get back into it, just order this on Blu-ray. It's unbelievable with ridiculous details you just won't get anywhere else from that company. It's one of the best companies that produces Blu-rays for horror movies. I should also point out that there was issues on these discs, but they sent replacement discs for free. So even with problems in the original packaging, they fixed that for free. So it was kind of annoying, but yeah, they fixed it. Next up is a Canadian movie that came out quite some time ago, but Scream Factory had it on sale and I had to pick it up, and that is The Brain. And it literally is about a giant brain that gets smarter and kills people. Okay? That's what it's about. Now, the reason I'm getting into these sort of things, if you don't know, is I'm a huge fan of horror, and it kind of leads into the next thing here. This is straight from the UK. This was sent to me by a supporter of the show who also sent over this amiibo pack, which I'll get into in a sec, but Dawn of the Dead in 4K. Every single version of the film in 4K and a behind the scenes look, and it is one of the most amazing sets I've ever seen in my life. And having Dawn of the Dead now in 4K is like a dream come true. There's also the novelization that came in here as well, and that is an amazing cover. I should point out that this is done by a company in the UK that normally doesn't release things in North America. So for me to even have this and have it be sent to me as a gift from a viewer is just, you guys, don't do it again. Don't send me anything like this ever. And then you've got Dissecting the Dead. This is a novel that was written about the making of Dawn of the Dead. This, of course, is a Second Sight Films release. So if you're in the UK, you can pick this up and it'll work in North America just in 4K. If you want to watch the bonus features disc, you're not going to be able to do that in North America, unfortunately. But I have my ways, if you know what I mean. Let's just say I've got my ways. I don't know what that means, but I have my ways. Next up, this. I've had this for quite some time. This is, and I can't believe I actually have it because I never got into Pokemon, but this is the Pokemon edition of the Nintendo Switch Lite. This came out the same, maybe a week before Shield and Sword came out, and it is amazing to have this now. Well, first and foremost, because the price of it went through the roof, and it's not like I collect these things to make money off them, because I definitely don't. But seeing that it's worth like $500, $400 now in Canada alone is ridiculous. And of course, I've opened it, I've used it on the show to fiddle with games in the other room and all that sort of thing. But I wanted to show off the fact that I hope Nintendo doesn't keep releasing systems like this, because I'll have to buy them, like the themed ones, you know? I don't know how many of you out there, let me know in the comments below, are you a collector of these things? Do you go crazy with these things? Because if a Legend of Zelda comes out, you best believe I'll be owning it. And next, but not least, is another gift from the UK from Davy Jones. He sent this, which is the Dawn of the Dead 4K box set. But he also knew that I was getting into Animal Crossing, and he decided to just go nuts and send me the 3-pack of the amiibo for Animal Crossing so I could experience it in the game. Now, he also sent another one, which was Annabelle, and she's over there right now. And, well, I could go get her, but she's over there. Stay over there. Anyways, Isabel is her name. Annabelle, sorry, you know why I said Annabelle? Maybe I'll just show this too. This right here is an original Raggedy Ann doll from I mean, I don't know if it has the date on here. What? 1968. No. Really? What? Is this true? Anyways, the reason I said Annabelle is because the original Annabelle from the movies, The Conjuring and The Conjuring universe, Annabelle's actually based on a Raggedy Ann doll, and I have a miniature version of it. She'll probably kill me later by crawling up my ass. Now, one last thing I want to show off on this episode. I don't know if you guys know this or not. George Romero, who directed this puppy right here, Dawn of the Dead, huge fan of him. I mean, gigantic fan of George. And before he passed away, I had the chance to meet him many times in person, hang out. I went on the set of Land of the Dead. I got to do some amazing things in life because of George, who invited me to go to the set, which was filming maybe about 4 blocks from my house at the time. Now, he was working on a novel because, unfortunately, Hollywood wouldn't give him the money to make another Dead film. And that's why the last 3 Dead films he made were okay. You know, well, we can get into that another time. But he was writing a novel. He passed away during the making of it. And Daniel Kraus stepped up and basically, I believe, wrote about 55 to 60% of the remainder of the novel based on George Romero's notes. So if you're out there and you want to get kind of like the definitive Dead film from George A. Romero, go pick up this novel. I'm halfway through it. I put it down because I'm reading another Star Wars novel because I heard some good things about it. But this right here, The Living Dead, is way better. It's so much better than anything you'll read these days involving zombies or involving anything of that nature. It is an amazing, amazing accomplishment, and it's amazing to finally get to read the last zombie tale from George Romero. And I say last because I have a feeling that it is the last, but I also have a hope that, you know, he's got his own sort of museum in Pittsburgh over there, and they've archived all of his works. So I don't know if this is going to turn into a movie. I know that Daniel kind of hinted at that. And that's everything I wanted to show off in this episode. I want to say to you guys, thanks for watching. And if you have anything that you think I would be interested in, put in the comments below. I'll check it out. Let me know if you picked up anything that you got into over the last couple of years and you want to talk about it. Let's just have conversations. That's the point of this show, really. And also, I just wanted to thank, you know, the 2 people that sent this, Davy Jones, his wife, his owner, I should say. It's not his wife, it's his owner who lets him do nice things. I'm kidding around. And the person who sent that, I can't mention names because they'll get murdered. But I'll see you on the next episode coming up pretty soon. I don't even know what it is yet, but we'll see what it is. Bye.